Greetings and welcome back to some more Tomb Raider 3, and this is the moment I have been so looking forward to for so long. I'd say since the moment I started this Let's Play, I have been looking forward to Aldwych. Oh dear god. Well, do you know something? I did play this game, I replayed this game about a year or two back. Hopefully, now I did at the very end of this level just continue on to check something, and I completely forgot about that jump there, like the beginning of this level. I don't like that as a game design, that there is something that happens right at the beginning of a level that you will, if you miss it, too bad. I mean, I suppose we could reload the beginning of the previous level, and in the PlayStation version, admittedly, you do have the option of replaying a level at the start point, but I still find something like that kind of bullshitty game design. I don't like game design elements where it's like, you've got this one opportunity to do something, and if you kind of cock it up, that's too bad. You know, there's a secret in, is it St. Francis Folly in the first game? Where you're doing it's kind of similar to this, where you're doing a kind of slidey thing, and you have to jump at a very specific moment in a very specific way, and if you miss one of the secrets. So I find stuff like that kind of bullshitty. I can't remember if there was anything in the water. Oh, that's disgusting, isn't it? I don't think there was anything in the water. See, that kind of implies that there's some kind of petrol stuff for that. I don't remember the water going on fire at any point in this level. Right, so yeah, hopefully I can remember stuff, but what I remember about this level is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and just repeating things, and there, yeah, oh yeah. But is that just... Right, that's purely for a crystal. Oh no, it's not, there's something about climbing, but I don't think... Do we do that right now? I'm trying very hard to avoid that crystal, because you know, we could use it at some point in the future. It looks kind of weird from this point of view. It looks like a square, just, you know. Oh, it looks like that cube thing from the Corbomite maneuver from Star Trek. Oh, honestly, the music in classic Star Trek is like the best thing ever. Right, okay, yes, I do remember. There's something we have to do up here. Wait a minute, was there a bad guy up here? There is. I can hear footsteps. Oh, and I can see the level above. That's great. Well, maybe he's upstairs. Right, we've got flares here. That being said, it's awfully bright up here, but actually, do you know something? I don't know if it's my monitor or something about the way stuff's recorded, but I've been, oh, shotgun shells, I've been noticing that it feels awfully bright on my monitor, and then when I actually get the footage, it comes out really super dark. Right, I've just had a little moment of weirdness there. The pain has already begun where doing this Let's Play is concerned, but hopefully... Ah, Uzi clips. Do you know what would be great? An actual Uzi. That would be great. Oh, he doesn't... Oh, he doesn't see me. Am I too far back? Did these guys only get triggered after a certain... once Lara comes into a certain distance? But he's green because they're all kind of like... Yeah, because she's not auto-aiming. Well, this is weird. I think we need a screenshot of that. Right, let's see at what point... There we go. hang on a minute, the footsteps have gone away. So were the footsteps meant to represent him even though he was standing still, you know, like to give the player an indication that somebody was about here? Oh, that's weird. Damned. There's something about 1980s about having something like that on the back of your hoodie. Right, so there's something about pushing something. Why would he just be up here on his own? Oh yes. But I am sure, because can we not just get into that area via, yeah, walking in and climbing. Oh no, he was down below. No, there's something you're meant to push. Oh wow, there's some weird ambience in the background. Oh, is this what I'm thinking of? Oh. Ah, push, pull. Not pull some more. Oh. Oh, do we have to go around the other side? What are we doing this for again? Does it help us? I do have to say that once again the game is doing a very good job of alright, okay, so it's not this way. Where the bloody hell? The game is once again doing a very good job of the atmos, the sound effects, like just the background noise. I mean, it is one thing that core design are really good at. Right, okay, so if we can't pull this any further, and we couldn't push it either, could we? Like, it wouldn't push any further. Oh, that bit there's a climby thing. We saw that when we were dangling. Yes, so is it a case of, oh, I see. So we need to pull this into place and then head down. Right, so let's... Yeah. Now, there's definitely some bad guys in here. Hiya! Come on, Lara. Oh, God, Lara, come on. It's the opportunity to shoot somebody. There we go. There we go. That person is shot. Right, oh, come on, Lara. Right, so we should be able to climb all the way up. And I can't remember if we're meant to do this first or do something else first. Genuinely cannot remember, but we might as well since we've got the path open to us. Oh dear. Fuck. What did that do to my... Oh, my health is fine. Alright, we didn't really fall far. Right, okay, let's just be a bit caught. Oh, Lara, don't sidestep. Right, where are... Oh, we've got a key. We have a key. And we have a full medipack. And that's it. Let's just double check, because I mind that we were here 10 and 6. I don't know how that happened in the previous level, because I don't remember picking up that many, but oh, whatever. So what was that maintenance key? So we need to figure out where to put the maintenance key. I genuinely cannot remember. That door leads to something, but there's no button on the outside. Oh, what? This is just the beginning of the... Oh. Presumably that music's actually meant to trigger when we're going this way into this area. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll say this for the game. It's actually really good at putting you on edge with these little musical stings. I think it would be a toss of the coin between... I mean, I've got such affection for all the music in Tomb Raider, but I think it would be a toss of the coin between 3 and 4. Just in terms of the way the music is executed within the game, which, you know, like sort of adds to, well, we need a coin for one of these, don't we? Yeah, oh god, the coin. I'll have a rant about that when I get to it. You know, but like, because I feel like with Tomb Raider 1 and 2, the music was implemented kind of clunkily, and then of course in Chronicles it's just rehashing old music. Oh, right, so this has always really confused me, because this here and yeah, this here is 2 separate sets of elevator stairs, and yet it's so easy to just get them confused because they look pretty much the same. Again, if you're going to do something like that, make the 2 separate areas distinctive enough. Anyway, we might as well go down this one and see what's here. I mean, this is one of the major problems I have with this level, is everything looks the same, even though it's separate areas. So you know, like trying to figure out where you're going, and we're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking in this level, I remember, and just like even try to remember if you're going the right way. Like, you know where you want to go, but you just can't remember how to get there. Right, so there is this. Oh, hi. Now, we don't want to go on to any of the tracks yet. I can't remember actually if... Oh, good God, there's another one. I really should just leave them for the train, shouldn't I? I can't remember if there's a specific... Like, if we have to run towards a door... Oh, good God. Oh man, look at it. Its rib cage is showing and everything. Oh God, that honestly looks like something that should be in Resident Evil. I can't remember if the doors are actually opened inside the tunnel, or oh my God, we can see through the graphics. Or if we have to... Oh, there's another one. Oh. No. Oh God, I'm having so much post-traumatic flashbacks to all of this, because I remember going through this over and over and over and over again, just trying to figure out. Oh come on, Lara, move forward. It's such an awkward bit of platforming here, because yeah, you have to jump, then go into the shimmy position, but then you have to go in here and crawl. I have watched Let's Plays of this game where people do play it magnificently, but I just find it very awkward. Now, I don't know why I'm actually doing this, because I do remember that there's stuff you have to do before you open something along this way, so but you know, best we just go here now and eliminate this as a possibility. Oh, because we need something to open this up, don't we? Yeah, we need a... Nope. Oh, but there's some rats coming to see us. Oh yeah, the rats can make it through just fine, can't they? Right, so, okay, so we need... Yeah, we need something to open. We need something specifically to open... What does the maintenance key do? I do know that there's this bullshit thing about like getting that coin, so we have to open something up to open turn the lights on. That's not something that we can open just now, is it? Like Lara can't. No, I don't think it's at the last revelation that she starts actually physically opening things with her hands and crowbars and stuff. Right, okay, well we're heading back then. So I don't know, I mean, while I'm down here, I may as well just save the game and then try going down the tunnel to see if the door is actually open. But I've never been particularly good at my timing on this, so we may get squashed. Let's see. Oh, it's just up ahead, just up ahead. Oh, see now, actually, I'll give the game this. That's actually quite a clever thing that they just did, having that guy running out and then running up to the next door. To indicate to the player that there's a safe area up ahead, but bad things are about to happen if you don't get into that door quickly. So, let's see what this button does. Oh, presumably it opens up the other door that... Oh, is that it? I thought he was just... So he was just hanging out with a crystal... Oh. Ah, right, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh dear. I think I'm going to have to do an edited highlights of this next section because... Oh, right, okay, so... Oh, it's the end of Pride. Yeah, so, okay, so what was that again? It was something to do with... Right, all these buttons... open up various... Shit, what was that? So all these buttons open up various doorways, and there's something like we're trying to open a very specific passage. And some of the buttons will open some doors but close others. I was stuck here for ages the last time I played this. Greetings, this is Editing Jenny here. I thought that I would just speed this up because you do not need to watch all of this. This took me not quite 15 minutes, but certainly over 10 minutes to do all of this, and it's come to my attention that a few people in the past have gotten a bit irritated with some of my videos when I am doing something like this that requires figuring out a pattern, or you know, you have to press this thing and then press this other thing and then press the first thing to cancel something out, and that maze in Tomb Raider Chronicles, in the Red... I think it was in the last level. I think it was in Red Alert, where you're in the sort of maze type thing where you have to trap the other guy and you have to go round a specific path before Lara chokes to death. Apparently I kept making the same mistake over and over and over and over again. So we do not need to watch all of this again, so I've just decided to speed it up. Also, just let me take one opportunity while I still have the time here, is I am painfully aware of how dark this level is. As I am editing it, the picture, this is not as dark as it looks when I am actually playing the level. However, I played Aldwych in 2 sittings because it took me that long. This is going to be a long one, guys, so strap in. And in between the 2 sessions, I did a bit of Googling to figure out why this was happening, and I think I've fixed the problem because the footage from the second half of the level, it looks a lot better. And this area that we're about to go in, where you get the star thingy and there's the 2 keyholes, is going to look really, really dark. But when I return to the level later on, the footage I've got from later on actually looks... It looks okay. It looks like what it looked like when I was actually playing it. So, just bear with me for the time being. It will get better. It will look better. So I'm sorry that this is especially the bit that's just about to come up is a bit difficult to make out, but it will get better, I promise. Okay, back to the game. Yeah, that one's closed again, but I think that... Right, okay, so that one's closed again, but that was just to get a half medipack. Right, okay. Oh! Right. Awesome. I'm saving so that I don't have to do that again because I have no idea what I did. Great, we're going into a dark area. Oh. You wouldn't expect like sort of posh old portraits in an underground abandoned train thingy. Wow. Who lit that candle? Well, I guess these guys from... Look at this, like old prime ministerial paintings from the 18th century. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah, I do remember we have to collect stuff and put it in there. Do we not get one of these swords or something? Oh no, they lift up, don't they? By their own accord. Oh no, there's something about crumbly, floors that lead down to... There's one of them leads down to something, isn't there? Or is it items or something? Oh hi. Hi. Oh wow. Lara Croft is hollow on the inside. Okay. But some of them lead down to spikes, I think. Yeah. Yep. I'm sure that other one... I'm sure this leads down to something. I wasn't misremembering, am I? It's not a movable wall, is there? Wait, what? Oh! Oh, clever. Very clever. I mean, probably a bit tricky back in the day. I can't remember doing this first time around, but oh, that block movable? But that is actually quite a clever thing. It's just a curtain. So of course you should be able to go behind it. That looks movable because it's a slightly different colour, but maybe it's just a texture. But yeah, like you wouldn't expect something like that in a PlayStation 1 game, because you would just expect all the backgrounds to be solid. Certainly now you could have a curtain with a little bit of wind blowing to show you that you could actually get in behind it. But no, I had forgotten about that. That's a clever little moment. Now I'm wondering about the rest of these. But of course we can't. We can't just get down into the spike pit and then... Do I need that? No. Right, so there's something about that as well. Oh! Well, look at that. What a thing of beauty. I feel like some kind of triumphant fanfare should play. 160, that's not an awful lot. You don't seem to get much for your ammo clips. Hang on a minute, let's just back. Right, 3 shotgun shells, 28 Desert Eagle. Yeah, we don't seem to be getting any more Desert Eagle ammo at the moment. 160 Uzi, 310 MP5, 3 rockets, no grenades, and 24 harpoons, 44 flares, 6 large medipacks, 12 small medipacks. Okay. So, I guess we are on the hunt for... See, now I'm just checking all the curtains. I can't imagine they would repeat the... Oh, I saw that just a split second too late. But it's okay, we know what we're doing. Right, so, I don't know, let's just check. Like, is it, what does it actually say? Ornate star. Can we shove it in anywhere, or is... No. Is there something specific, or am I even trying to put this into the right place? I don't know. So one's on the other side. No, there's not. Because this does feel like your classic Tomb Raider, collect these 4 things to do this thing. That's not... No. Nope. So there's something that needs to go into those 2 spaces, but this ornate star is not it. This isn't movable, is it? I feel like there's something else I'm meant to do in this room. But oh well, might as well just head off and continue exploring the rest of the... Gosh, this is a weird room. Right, well, I might as well just head back and... Oh shit, don't pick that up. Oh gosh, I came round that at a weird angle, so I thought I was gonna... Oh god, keep going. Yeah, I might as well just head down the other tunnel now and... see what's there.